You are listening to 40 Weeks with Vanessa Merton, host of the Pregnancy Podcast. Thank you for tuning in to the 40 Weeks podcast. Welcome to week 19. Your little sweet potato is growing to about the size of a mango this week. Your baby measures approximately 6 inches or 15 centimeters long this week, and that measures from the top of their head to their bottom, and they weigh about 8.5 ounces or 240 grams. You will be happy to know that their little arms and legs are now properly proportioned. As their nervous system continues to mature, the neurons between the muscles and the brain are connecting, which gives your little one more control over their movements. This week, their gums now have tooth buds in them. Another major development is that your baby is getting covered in a protective coating called Vernix caseosa. This is a greasy, white, kind of cheese-like substance that protects that sensitive baby skin from the amniotic fluid that your little one is surrounded by. Without Vernix caseosa, your baby would look really wrinkled at birth, so this is a good thing. This coating sheds as delivery approaches, although some babies will still be covered with some Vernix at delivery, especially if they're born early. By week 19, you will ideally have gained between 8 and 14 pounds. Of this total weight, 6 ounces is placenta, 11 ounces is amniotic fluid, and 12 ounces is additional weight put on in your breast. As long as you are eating healthy and getting some activity in, even if it's just walking, which is great for you, don't stress too much about gaining weight. Every woman is different, and stressing out is not going to help you or your baby. You could be experiencing some leg cramps. These spasms are short but can definitely hurt and tend to be common in the second and third trimester. They can happen anytime, but they really seem to show up at night. No one really knows what causes them, but when they happen, it can help to straighten your leg and gently flex your ankle and toes back towards your shins. Also, make sure that you drink plenty of water. For information on leg cramps and other symptoms that can show up this trimester, check out the second trimester episode of the Pregnancy Podcast at pregnancypodcast.com/episode 4. You could be having an anatomy scan this week, which is an ultrasound that checks how your baby is developing. You can get more info on ultrasounds on pregnancypodcast.com/episode 17. Tip for dad, take your partner for a walk. It is an excellent way to get some activity, breathe some fresh air, and chat about how you are both feeling about all of the challenges going on and how you are preparing for the changes ahead. You can even grab a coffee or tea and go for a stroll in your neighborhood. This does not have to be a power walk or an intense hike. Thank you for tuning in. Show notes for this episode can be found at pregnancypodcast.com/week 19. Next week, you can find out if you are having a boy or girl if you don't know yet. And until then, I wish you the very best on your pregnancy journey. There are so many awesome resources available to you at pregnancypodcast.com, and you can sign up with your email address and your due date to get a weekly email with a link to the episode for your specific week every week in your inbox. I look forward to seeing you in the Pregnancy Podcast Facebook group, which is a great place not only to connect with some other parents-to-be, but also to be able to ask questions and get answers specific to things that you are dealing with and planning for your pregnancy and birth.